Good morning, I'm Barbara.
And I'm Norma, Barbara's mother.
And we are here today to discuss my journey with the Parkinson's disease and the keto diet. So this is week 5, and I've been in ketosis since I started. And I'm discovering that I can have more carbs than 20 and still stay in ketosis. So that's wonderful. Along the journey, we're also talking about other alternative treatments for Parkinson's. And last week I talked about mannitol. And if you didn't see that video, I highly recommend you go back and look at that one because it's got a lot of really good information. Mannitol is a natural sweetener that is used to help unclump proteins. So I highly recommend you look at that. So this week, we're going to talk about Avena Sativa, or wild oat grass. So I just recently learned about this, and the different researching that I've been doing, I stumbled upon this from an article, I think 2 years ago. So I think it still is fairly new. But what I'll do is I'll give a quick explanation of what it does, and then we can discuss it.
Okay.
So, as a sideline, as an aside, MAO-B is an inhibitor. It's an enzyme, and it stands for monoamine oxidase B, and that depletes dopamine in your brain. As you age, everybody has it, just a fact of life.
Well, you need it when you're young.
Right, but then as you age, it depletes your dopamine. So they've discovered that wild oat grass is a natural MAO-B inhibitor. So what can you tell us about that?
Well, I know that the wild grass inhibits the MAO-B. So your body, your brain is able to produce more dopamine, which is something that you need. And they discovered MAO-B, the scientists did, a long time ago. And they recognized that it was a necessary enzyme in your brain. But they also discovered that as you continue to age, it depletes the dopamine more and kind of takes it over. So as you age, you have more of the MAO-B, and it continues to take away the dopamine. So what they've discovered is that the wild oat grass actually depletes the MAO-B enzyme and allows the dopamine to multiply and grow in your brain.
Right. So what the laboratory studies have shown that the inhibition of MAO-B preserves brain function by protecting the dopamine that you're already producing. And it not only inhibits MAO-B, the resulting breakdown of dopamine, and the resulting breakdown of dopamine, it also enhances the dopaminergic neurotransmission that normally declines with aging. So these protective actions enable more dopamine availability for use by brain cells. And that's a huge thing, especially with Parkinson's. In my opinion, wild green oat extract represents a significant advance in the treatment of Parkinson's. I started taking 1/8 of a teaspoon daily 10 days ago, and I'm going to increase it to 1/4 of a teaspoon just to see if I tolerate it. I feel like it can't hurt, and I know that I gave you some as well because it's good for everybody, not just Parkinson's.
It helps slow down the aging of the brain.
Absolutely. And I ordered it off Amazon, of course, and it's Bulk Supplements is the brand. I got 500 grams for $23, and that should last easily 6 months because you're using so little. So overall, I can't really say what is working best, but I think everything is working good in combination.
Right.
I feel good. I feel like I've got more energy.
She talks a lot plainer. She still, of course, goes to the gym every morning and works out, which is very important. But I can see a difference. But I don't know if it's the grass or if it's a combination of everything that you're doing.
Right. So, like I said last week, I take mannitol, which helps unclump the proteins in the brain, as well as now the wild oat grass, which helps to inhibit the reduction of dopamine. So the little that I make, my brain uses. So overall, I think I'm feeling good. I'm taking other supplements. I'll discuss them next week. And if you have any questions, please feel free to post those, ask, and I will respond. If you feel like this has been helpful, please subscribe to my channel. And next week we'll discuss another alternative treatment for Parkinson's. But for now, I guess that's it.
That's it.
Y'all have a great, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.